Let's dive into the Cybertruck delivery event and what the age and sex distribution of the deliveries, what that suggests this groundbreaking vehicle. And yes, it truly is a groundbreaking vehicle in many ways. If it can pull a Porsche across the finish line just as fast as the actual Porsche that was on the trailer, it definitely can perform like a sports car, and it clearly performed quite a bit better than the F350 SXW. So there's a good level of performance that's available within the Cybertruck. No questions asked there, not to mention rather at least 9mm resistant door frames. Vehicle is absolutely spectacular, but I digress. The marketplace is where I'm looking at tonight. In particular, let's start with the first gal who took delivery. She looked like she was a 20-something, and she definitely represents a market dynamic that is the younger generation. They're looking for something that is cool. They're looking for the future to be now in many cases. The next one was a 50 to 60-ish looking lady, and she clearly illustrates the generational gap that is the Cybertruck appeals to as well. We look at the 30 to 40 crowd that was there that were taking deliveries, and that clearly resonates with that market segment of working class and capable of, they've got families, and there was a fellow there who took delivery with his son. So clearly the Cybertruck is something that is viewed as being able to carry a family. This is another one of those lifestyle level pickup trucks, definitely from that perspective, but it's clearly capable of doing the work, as was also demonstrated. There was a 70-year-old there taking delivery. It's very clear that this vehicle crosses multiple generations of individuals and is going to enable Tesla's Cybertruck to appeal not only to just a narrow niche, but to a very broad age and sex demographic. A very powerful vehicle for Tesla's overall growth. If all of those roughly let's just call it 2 million subscriptions, it may be 1.6, it may be 2, we're not sure exactly, but pretty good estimate and rough numbers. If all 2 million of those convert, that's $100 billion in profit. Break that out over 5 years, because that's roughly what it's going to take to get all of those kicked out to their respective buyers. That's roughly $20 billion a year. As we look at the overall future for the Cybertruck in the marketplace, it's pretty clear that it crosses all market segments, and it's going to appeal to the working class. It's going to appeal to families. It's going to appeal to contractors, which bodes well for those of us like myself that are long Tesla investors. And we can see that the future is very bright, and it's steel colored, bullet tough, you might even say. And for those of you complaining about Elon, keep complaining. The Cybertruck's here to stay. It's going to bring about a lot of profit for Tesla. Have a good night, and I'd love to hear your opinions and what you think about these distributions of age and sex.